The headlines. On deeper inspection, 50% of everything is found to be flawed. Government finds it hard to rectify all this, says Chief Minister N. Biren. BJP takes over IMC. El Lokeshwar elected mayor, Sujata Palmay deputy mayor. And people in Fair Johal district face a lot of hardship due to poor health care facility. Hello and welcome to ICTV English News. I'm Tobula Kangalom. Let's see the news in detail. All Manipur Working Journalists Union, AMJU, today felicitated the new Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren, Works Minister T.S. Biswajit and Social Welfare Minister Nemcha Kipgen at the glittering function held at Manipur Press Club today. Director of Information and Public Relations Megachandra Kongbam, veteran journalist, PROs of Assam Rifles and PIB, members of the union, many dignitaries and distinguished persons attended the function. Speaking on the occasion, President of AMJU Wangkhemcha Shamjai expressed the grievances being faced by the journalists in the state. Moreover, the President submitted a memorandum to the Chief Minister demanding to take up various development and welfare programs of the journalists in the state. In her speech, Social Welfare Minister Nemcha Kipgen thanked the role played by the media persons. She further said media plays a vital in the society and expressed her happiness over the enthusiasm of women journalists and their contribution in the state. Addressing the gathering, Works Minister T.S. Biswajit said the role of media in a state is quite important. Without media, the fourth state, a society, could not be developed. However, he expressed his concern over the mistakes found in reporting in different newspapers, especially on different timing has been reported on a particular incident. It makes confused to the public. He appealed to the reporters taking care of reporting in any events. On the other hand, being a concerned minister of DIPR2, he will do for the welfare of journalists in consultation with the Chief Minister.
Anything can be happen any step. Every step that danger reporters in
Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister N. Biren appealed for unification of Editors Guild and AMJU as one to become a powerful body of media fraternity in the state. He further said, being brought up in the journalist community and many difficulties faced as a journalist, he expressed his concern over the grievances of the journalists in the state. All possible help will be extended from his side for the welfare of journalist community and take up necessary steps by taking decision in the cabinet. On the other hand, he appealed to the journalists in the state for constructive reporting. Why? Because the media is the mirror of the society. Everything could be seen through the mirror, the good and the bad of the government. The government could rectify the mistakes of the government which were published in the newspapers and telecast in the electronic media too, he added. The Chief Minister further said the memorandum submitted by the President of AMJU will be translated into action in consultation with his Council of Ministers and discussed in the Cabinet too.
I was really shocked. What my I know to be police force in the Mogi Morio, Canano, Chatano, Caraiza, when I in the Galeva, no way, Maru, I talk with the young Tom replied. A voice society is a Carayo. A queen in the miracle in his usually. Nakadaba, young with the Kapkadaba, like the Makina Moscow, McCoy, the Peter lady, but Posey, you on
On the other hand, on the sideline of the function, when asked about his participation in the meeting of borders issued to be held in Mizoram, Chief Minister N. Biren said, Various issues regarding border fencing of Indo-Myanmar border at Howland Phai and other points will tabled in the meeting in the presence of Home Minister Rajnath Singh. BJP Corporator of IMC Ward number 17, L. Lokeshwar, has won the election to the post of mayor. The election was held as the seats for mayor and deputy mayor of Imphal Municipal Corporation remain vacant after they resigned from the post. On the other hand, BJP Corporator of IMC Ward number 25, Sujata Phaumei, won the election to the post of deputy mayor of IMC uncontested. BJP candidate L. Lokeshwar got 19 votes out of the total 27 voters, while Congress candidate from IMC Ward number 1, Gaidon Kamei, got only 8. One BJP supporter cross-voted for Congress in the election. The RO of the election was DC of Imphal West District, Jeffrey. It is worth mentioning that the IMC was held by Congress with 12 Congress corporators along with 4 independent corporators. The Congress mayor and the Congress deputy mayor resigned from their post as Congress became minority after 8 Congress corporators joined BJP. Newly elected Mayor L. Lokeshwar said the state government is led by BJP at present. The IMC will also be in the hands of BJP. Efforts will be made to make Imphal a significant city by discussing developmental steps with the government, the mayor said.
Imphal city ji nunana thamba yamna systematic oina any matter any angle da systematic oina thamba adamyamna sumadugi corporation bibiba Manipur sarkar jo akoigi BJP na lead tawba sarkar ni aduga huzik municipal corporation jo BJP na lead tawba corporation nama pairabanina akoi hana tawramdaba afaba thabak mayam ama tawgena khali.
Ex-Deputy Mayor Maibon Phaumei said the remaining 7 Congress corporators will perform their duty well. The Congress corporators will make efforts to guide the IMC in the right direction. Corporator of IMC Ward number 6, T. Indrajit, and Corporator of IMC Ward number 1, Gaidon Kamei, have been elected as leader and deputy of IMC opposition respectively.
Achumba aduga leriba employee singa union asiga sukumatik relation fund bagi namakta moi koi chapchaba moi gi thodang do koi yingnaga chathal jagani habasi koi hajabani.
Newly elected opposition leader T. Indrajit said the opposition party will make efforts at its best level to guide the IMC in the right direction. The residents of Fairjol district have been facing great difficulties as there is no healthcare service in the district that was newly created by the previous government. Patients are compelled to travel to Churachandpur to get treatment. Residents of the district have drawn the attention of the government to look into the matter and make healthcare service available in the district as soon as possible.
Employee can isolate the another labor candidates. Koi Churachandpur da wana kilometer 200 km chatpane koi suai da doctor kana sui diwani lete bagi.
Principal Scientist, Seed Technology, ICAR, Dr. I. Megachandra has cautioned that the worsening climatic condition of the earth may spread many unknown diseases to all living beings, including humans. He told us exclusively in ISTB News Conversation today. He said the global climate change is also affecting Manipur. The temperature in Manipur has risen considerably in the last couple of days.
26 April kuntraga taret dasmik mangagi degree Celsius na khwaidagi sabo ina laiko aduga 1979 da kuntra mangaga dasmik taru aduga 2014 da kuntra mangaga dasmik mapan sumaina khwaidagi sabo ina lairi aduga masi ayamba me gi thada ina lai aduga handaki 2017 da khwaidagi sabo ji phauji tang taret June jida kuntra humdoiga dasmik nipan sumaina lai aduga masi sagal lakpasi akoi kharakhadi hengalai hai tare.
The ever-increasing temperature has severely affected the life cycle of living beings. Climate change poses a grave threat to the control of pests and outbreak of diseases. Due to the crop diseases, the crop yield has been reduced considerably. Besides, human beings are suffering from several diseases transmitted by mosquitoes and waterborne diseases.
Virus disease sigum mayam zu lay ko sumaina sanga da zu akoi avian influenza ko bird flu hai ba dagi oki sigum mayam ji zo ko tin kang ji thujan macha po thoro pa ri mo khone sangdor pa dagi ko gi laina ji makan makan kya ko lebak se sangdor ko gi kininga ju lay.
He further said 90% of the total areas of Manipur is hill areas. On account of continuous felling of trees and deforestation in the hill areas, drastic changes are occurring in the monsoon season. As rampant deforestation continues in the hilly areas, the rainwater cannot be stored in the hills and it leads to soil erosion. One of the root causes of the floods in the valley is due to soil erosion. Moreover, even a slight drizzle in the hills causes the rivers in the valley to overflow and create artificial flood, he added.
Imphal Valley da sing chawa isau thokpa sigumba si am toy aduga masi adum tung da judum sumaina sathara gadi soidana tholakani.
The factory that manufactures silver dew packages drinking water of Loktak Industries and Sangai water storage tank of Manipur Plastic Industries at Takil Industrial Estate was gutted around 9:50 this morning. The cause of the fire is not known yet. The fire service took almost 30 minutes to douse the fire. It is not yet known how much property has been destroyed in the fire. And meanwhile, Industries Minister T.S. Biswajit took stock of the situation at Takil Industrial Estate. Director of Industries also accompanied the minister during the visit. Talking to media persons, Minister T.S. Biswajit said a work shed will be constructed soon to make the industry operate again, and efforts will be made to extend all possible help to the industry. On the other hand, proprietor of Loktak Industries has thanked the fire tenders of Manipur Fire Service and residents of Takil for helping in putting out the enraging fire. A symposium on patriotism in contemporary Manipuri literature, organized by Manipur Writers Forum, was held at Manipur Press Club today. Officer in charge of Sahitya Academy, Kolkata, Gautam Paul, convener of Manipur Language Advisory Board, Sahitya Academy, New Delhi, and Bihari, and president of the forum, Raghule Shangthem, were the main guests at the inaugural function of the symposium. Speaking at the symposium, N. Bihari said the symposium was organized with an objective of encouraging patriotism in the minds of the young generation. A lecture program on e-court system that launched with an objective of making the details about the legal proceedings to the people was held at auditorium at Manipur High Court today. The lecture program was organized by Manipur High Court. Justice N. Koteshwar of E High Court and many others attended the lecture program. Judge of Delhi High Court, Justice Dr. S. Muralidharan, presented lecture on e-court system at the lecture program. On the other hand, Central Project Coordinator Y. Rodhar spoke on court information at the program.
Tickets are available, including the file number, date of filing, registration number, and also the CNR number. I will be working on CNR number after a while.
Foundation stone laying ceremony for a multi-purpose hall to be constructed on the ground of Youth Bright Star Club was held at Terasapam Lairak Nomaitem Lekai today. Ex-MLA S. Kunjakeshwar, Pradhan A. Biswajit, President of the club H. Apabi and General Secretary H. Mukashwar were the main guests at the foundation stone laying ceremony. Ex-MLA S. Kunjakeshwar said, working for the betterment of the people should not have any connection with winning or losing an election. He said the multi-purpose hall is a two-story building that will be constructed with an estimated cost of 1.5 crore rupees.
ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯚꯤꯖꯟ ꯌꯥꯎꯕ ꯀꯝꯃꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯍꯣꯜ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯧ ꯇꯥꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯚꯣꯠꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯊꯤꯔꯒ ꯍꯦꯛꯇ ꯏꯂꯦꯛꯇꯤꯞ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯑꯦꯛꯇꯤꯚꯤꯇꯤꯁ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯍꯦꯛꯇ ꯇꯣꯛꯀꯗꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦꯕ ꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯋꯥꯔꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯚꯣꯠ ꯀꯥꯔꯁꯨ ꯄꯣꯔꯁꯨ ꯆꯞ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯩꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯃꯣꯏꯗ ꯂꯩꯒꯗꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯟ ꯁꯦꯠꯇꯨꯅꯦꯕ.
Executive Member of PHED and Education ADC Chandel District T.S. Williamson has inaugurated Unopat Primary School, which has been upgraded to junior high school and a building extension under ADC Chandel today. School Inspector of Chandel, T.K. Mosilpa, urged the teaching staff of the school to regularly attend duty at the school and teach the students so that the students could have a bright future. The ISTB network has requested all its subscribers to kindly contact their respective service providers in case if they faced any difficulty with the channels telecast on their ISTB network due to upgrading of the systems yesterday. The age-old traditional religious ritual of Meitei community, known as Sanamahi Cheng Haiba 2017, was held under the aegis of Laningthau Sanamahi Temple Board at the Sanamahi Temple Complex at Haying Khongwal. Minister of Art and Culture L. Jayantakumar and ex-chairman of PDA T. Mangibabu were the main guests at the ritual. Speaking on the occasion, Minister L. Jayantakumar said, "These days our history seems to be neglected and no efforts are being seen to protect and preserve the history. The present-day generation do not seem to have the desire for preserving the ancient holy books handed down by our forefathers. As a result, there is fear that one day we might become a race who do not know our own origin. Therefore, it is our bounden duty to protect and preserve our own history and culture and leave the same for the future generations," he said.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯛꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯠꯅꯂꯣꯟꯆꯠꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯗꯤ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯍꯪꯉꯛꯄ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯨꯝꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯈꯨꯝꯕ ꯉꯝꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯕ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯌꯥꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯝ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯃꯗꯨꯃꯛꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯂꯦꯟꯗꯨ ꯁꯅꯥꯃꯍꯤ ꯇꯦꯝꯄꯜ ボꯔꯗꯅ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯊꯧꯗꯥꯡꯗꯨ ꯂꯧꯖꯔꯒꯅꯤ.
As part of the 2-day 17th death anniversary of Arambam Samarendra, the United People's Front (UPF), in association with the Manipur Artists Training cum Educational Research, organized a state-level patriotic song competition at the GM Hall today. Many young boys and girls took part in the competition. The newly formed Moirang Kendra Youth Progressive Front has taken up certain resolutions to appoint the new office bearers to expand the organization and to take up various developmental works in the constituency. The ceremony of appointing the office bearers was held at the office of the organization at Moirang Film Nekai. Many persons, including social worker Thongam Shanti, who also contested in the last general election, attended the ceremony. T.A. Shanti said, "Youths play an important role in bringing about development in a nation. It is not the duty of the elected candidates alone to serve the motherland." Moneywood Club today cleansed the memorial site of 18 martyrs who lost their lives in June 18 uprising, now commemorated as the Great Uprising Unity Day at Kekrupat. The club also gifted a grass-cutting machine to UCM and Amuko, the organizations that hold the commemoration every year. Many eminent persons of film fraternity took part in the cleanliness drive. Chairman of the club, T.H. Arun Kumar, said the cleanliness drive was organized to express love for the state and pay respect to the 18 martyrs. He appealed to the people to come and take part in the commemoration to be held on June 18 at Kekrupat.
Support June Uprising Day and Namakung Pava, Ajumba, Numiramu and Saver, Apilado, Manu Kisati Tamzari.
The blessing-seeking ceremony of a new film titled Tampamani was held at Nagamapalkang Jabi Machin today. The story of the film was written by Ranjit Ningthauja and director of the film is Urmika Maibam. Senior actor L. Lokendro and Ningthaujam Joy Bidya were the main guests at the blessing-seeking ceremony. The main cast of the film are Araba and Mexina. Ningthaujam Joy Bidya said, "Growing trend of producers and artists losing money and time is due to carelessness. If the trend continues, there may not be many people who would want to make films in Manipur. Artists should try to get an expertise in the field they are working. And before we wind up the top stories once again. On deeper inspection, 50% of everything is found to be flawed. Government finds it hard to rectify all this, says Chief Minister N. Biren. BJP takes over IMC. L. Lokeshwar elected mayor. Sujata Paumai deputy mayor. And people in Federal District face a lot of hardship due to poor health care facility. Thank you so much for joining with us and good night.